as Atleti beat Valencia by 3-2. And it's a big result not only for the morale of the host, but also for their quest to finish in a Champions League place. Remember, at half-time, Valencia had just gone within 1 point of Atleti in fourth, but that comeback for the host means that they are now 3 points clear of Real Sociedad. And let's welcome in, shall we, former Atleti midfielder Luis Garcia is with us. Luis, at half-time, I don't think anybody saw this coming.
Not that much. We were expecting a reaction from this Atletico Madrid side because we know the background, we know the talent of the players, the creativity that they can have up front, but definitely not what we saw. It's a game of two halves, and we saw an Atletico Madrid that wanted to win this game, that wanted to get something from this match. But definitely, I think that I'm going to give a lot more credit to what Bordalás have done it, because in the second half, they sit back at the back. They had a plan that maybe sitting at the back, waiting for Atletico Madrid to be more open and get them in the counter-attack with Guedes and Musa and their speed, but definitely not the way that they saw this game coming. Atletico Madrid with an outstanding Carrasco on the left side, playing all over the place with a lot of freedom, a lot of creativity, and definitely with those changes that Simeone have done in the second half with Carrasco and Correa doing a great job up front, and Cunha finalizing the chance that they have. Fantastic second half from this Atletico de Madrid, and much more with the heart than with the brain, trying to bring that experience, that strength that they had during many years, that heart to this score at the end. A great result that definitely have much more to say of this result that what they can brought on the field. I think that is a great result for this Atletico de Madrid that can start believing on being the top four at the end of the season.
If this is what you needed from Atletico Madrid, they got the response they wanted in the second half. Perhaps this is the start of good things to come.
Luis, we talked pre-game about what Diego Simeone wants to do, needs to do, how he gets the best out of João Felix. He comes off, Atleti are much better.
Yeah, definitely it was, but I don't think that is because of João Felix getting out of the field. I think it's to put the players in the right position. We've seen Yanni Carrasco with a lot more freedom. We have seen him for many games playing as at the fifth on a back five line of defensive, where he has to do so much runs. When you have a player like him who can beat players for fun, who can enjoy when he's at the front, we can create so many good chances for Atletico Madrid. Why having him defending so much? So at the end, when you have Correa, that is a creative player who can be also very difficult to mark when he's up front, why don't play him? So at the end, it's not about João Felix being on the field or out of the field. It's about putting the right players in the right positions. When you are afraid to have a team full of creative players who can give you so many good things up front, why play so conservative at the back? Why do you bring so many players into the defensive side and try to play that the same way that you've been playing for 10 years? Because of results, yeah, that's fine. But when you have so much up front, go ahead, bring them all up front and try to be creative. At the end, we've seen a team of Atletico Madrid playing with Cunha, Luis Suarez, Carrasco, Correa, 4 or 5 players up front that can be decisive any single second when they are on the field. So why to be afraid of playing with all those players? So yeah, we'll see what happened from now on this Atletico de Madrid side. But definitely the change that we've seen in the second half is the one that we want to see this Atletico de Madrid playing from the now until the end of the season.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.